And another big story tonight, local and federal law enforcement officials have an urgent warning for parents. So-called sextortion crimes are rising from coast to coast, hitting Green Country especially hard over the past few months. 2 News Oklahoma's Brady Hopleib joins us live in studio with the dark details of this rising online scam. Brady?
Naomi, criminals are targeting teenage boys online posing as girls. The scam begins as a seemingly harmless chat over social media until the scammer asks them to send nude photos of themselves, and if they do, they demand money or threaten to send those photos to all of their friends and family.
Unprecedented caseload that I wouldn't have anticipated 5 years ago.
Tulsa Police Lieutenant Joshua Showman works in the Sexual Predator Digital Evidence Recovery Unit, nicknamed Spider. Over the past 5 years, he says cybercrimes have increased, but nothing like the spike in this kind of crime.
And we're starting to see our victims trend to be younger and younger.
Lieutenant Showman says victims are generally boys between the ages of 12 and 17 years old. Here locally, there have been 6 cases in the past 3 months and 2 within the last 2 weeks. In most cases, threats were never carried out, but not all of them.
We have unfortunately seen some situations where those nude images were posted to social media.
Lieutenant Showman says most of these criminals are from overseas and it's hard to prosecute them. Those cases are handled by the FBI and Homeland Security. The best thing local law enforcement can do is warn people about the potential threat.
We encourage teenagers to never take a photograph of themselves naked and never send it to another person. Because once they do that, they have no control over those images and they could pass around the internet for years.
According to the FBI, the Internet Crime Complaint Center received more than 18,000 sextortion-related complaints with a loss of more than $13 million in 2021.
We have had local victims that have paid, and then the demand.
Now, if you do find yourself in that kind of situation, you can report the crime to TPD's Spider unit. You can also report it to the FBI by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI. We'll also have a link and that number on our website, kjrh.com. For now, live in the studio, Brady Hopleib, 2 News, Oklahoma.